Good day everyone. I'm Anjali Marie Salas, a second-year BPED student, and now your moderator for this online roundtable discussion. The purpose of an online roundtable discussion is to foster collaborative and interactive dialogue among participants on a specific topic. It allows individuals to share their perspectives, insights, and experiences in a structured and time-limited format. The discussions aim to explore and deepen understanding of the chosen subject matter, exchange ideas, and encourage critical thinking. All-around table discuss also provide an opportunity for active engagement, learning from diverse viewpoints and promoting effective communication skills in a virtual setting. Ultimately, the goal is to generate meaningful discussions that contribute to personal growth, knowledge acquisition, and development of well-rounded perspective on the topic at hand. Before we start, I would like to introduce to you my group mates.
I am Jubilee Saberon.
Hi, my name is Mary Rose Tomeño.
Hello, my name is Nino Angelo Di Sabala.
Hello everyone, my name is Aisel Olivera.
Before we start, here are some reminders that I want to tell to you. If you have something you want to tell or suggest, you can raise your hand. And also, if there's someone that is talking, kindly turn off your mic. So my question is, what is the importance of emergency communication, such as its role in preparedness, response, and ensuring the safety of individuals?
Well, conceive emergency preparedness and response plan not only save lives and property, they often also contribute to resilience and post-disaster recovery by lessening the impact of a disaster. Preparedness efforts, early warning system, and communication system will help ensure that cities, communities, and individuals threatened by natural or other hazard can act in sufficient time and appropriately to reduce injury, loss of life, and damage to property and fragile environments. Sustainability can be achieved if the community itself and local authorities understand the importance of and need for local emergency preparedness and response.
For me, emergency managers need to present simple messages, keep the information consistent, and release new updates as soon as they are ready. Without proper communication, misinformation and miscommunication can flourish and result in injury or fatalities.
Emergency communication is important because it gives us information that can help us in case of emergency and can save lives of many and reduce injuries. It also serves many important functions like alerts, alarms, warning, and etc. Even when there is nothing new to say, reassure others with a repeating message as well as a rough timeline for when new information will be available. Being open and sharing as soon as possible are important communication techniques during a crisis that promotes trust and decreases the possibility of injury or death. In other words, emergency communication is one of the keys to have an effective mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery.
I personally, hazards like wildfires and storms continue to represent the major public danger. It is important to be prepared so that you can be safe while also protecting yourself and others from disaster. Emergency communication is essential during an incident, including alerts, warnings, directive about evacuations, curfews, and information about response status, family members, and available assistance. Emergency messages can help ensure public safety, protect property, facilitate response efforts, elicit cooperation, instill public confidence, and help families to reunite. Um, People's response to a warning message is influenced by characteristics, perceptions, incredibility, delivery, and the message itself. Um, communication tools such as in-person events, print and broadcast media, and internet and social media have advantages and limitations depending on the communication objective and audience. Emergency communication should be clear, specific, in sync with other information, and accessible to the entire community.
So I have another question. So how can you create and improve emergency plan? Who wants to answer it? Okay, Nino.
Create and regularly update contingency and preparedness plans communicated to all stakeholders. This order providing vulnerable populations with food, water, medical supplies, shelter, and staple goods. Hold regular training, drills, and exercises for all aspects of the wider emergency response system, including the and volunteers.
Second is, how can you strengthen an early warning system? Who wants to answer it? Jubilee.
To strengthen an early warning system, it should develop and install detection, monitoring equipment, early warning system, and effective associated communication system to all stakeholders and community groups, and ensure interoperability of emergency response system adjacent countries, between agencies, and with neighboring cities.
So the last one is, how can you upgrade the city's emergency response services? Okay, Jubilee again.
To upgrade the city's emergency response services, integrate risk reduction and emergency response with groups such as engineers, contractors, and to be able to effectively engage in preparedness response and recovery operations. Ensure that a viable mechanism will exist for the rapid, rational, and transparent disbursement of funds after a disaster. Assign adequate funds for post-event response and recovery.
All in all, communications is important for emergency management or managers to fully prepare and respond in a timely manner. Communications is the key to effective mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. Effective communication is the most vital component of any emergency response. Streamlined, efficient communication can help mitigate loss of life and keep responders safe. Thank you for sharing your ideas, guys. I hope this conversation can help us to enhance our communication skills when there is an emergency in our place.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.